Steven! What are we doing today?
Something that I find incredibly regrettable. Quick disclaimer, we do not back or support or even like, necessarily, the branding of food we'll be trying today for all of you.
Or the person behind it.
We have every flavor. We're gonna give our honest opinions about whether or not we like them.
Range from good to bad.
The presentation is interesting.
That is chocolate.
This is the baseline, right? It's hard to mess up milk chocolate.
I'm his boss.
The texture reminds me of Hershey's, but the taste reminds me more of something closer to like Lindt.
I don't think it's as good as Hershey's.
I'm gonna give the milk chocolate a 7.
I think that's a 5. So we'll go 6.
Mr. Feastable dark chocolate! It's not very dark. It's got that hint.
I think, and stick with me here, I think that they know that kids are buying. So they had to jack up the sugar.
Probably. Because it's a very sweet dark chocolate, you know.
A little bit.
You have dark chocolate and you expect it to be like bitter, you know, when it hits your tongue, and it's just not. It's not bitter.
5 out of 10! In the lead, we've only tried 2, but in the lead is the milk chocolate. We got the cookies and cream, the peanut butter, the dark chocolate sea salt, the almond, the peanut butter crunch, and the milk crunch, milk chocolate, and the dark chocolate. We have every single flavor of Feastable. Which one do you think will win?
I think personally the peanut butter.
I think peanut butter crunch is gonna win.
Peanut butter and chocolate for me, that's like the best combination.
I think cookies and cream is gonna
I think cookies and cream is gonna lose.
Almond flavored Feastable. We're not gonna keep saying Feastable, okay? You guys get it.
You're the only one who keeps saying it.
You're right. That is very almondy. But not the, like...
More almondy than anything else.
I think this one's light years better than anything to try.
I'm really not a fan of it. I just taste straight tortilla chip.
This is my 7 out of 10.
I'm gonna give that one a 4 out of 10 too.
5.5 out of 10.
Sure. Yeah, the more I have the almond in my mouth, the less I like it.
Really? Well, let's ruin it altogether. Cookies and...
If you look at the wrapper, they have pictures of the chocolate on the side. It shows this thick layer of crunch in the middle of this, and I'm curious to see when we break it apart if it has that thick layer of crunch in the middle.
So far,
because that's really gonna make or break this. Kind of.
Maybe?
The crunch
oh god
is not crunchy, and it's so sugary to the point that the chocolate is like grainy.
This is like a 1.
It was a 1. That was as disappointing as I thought it was gonna be.
Definitively the worst right
Garbage.
You think that this one will win?
I do.
Let's test that theory. Peanut butter.
So there's a thick layer of peanut butter on the bottom. It smells exactly like Reese's. It's still peanut butter chocolate. It doesn't taste like Reese's. The peanut butter is super salty. You get chemically aftertaste to it?
Oh, that's a 0.
I'm very disappointed.
That is a 0.
It's like, I really thought that was gonna win.
That's a 0.
That is terrible.
That is so bad.
That is honestly terrible. I don't want another bite of it. I don't want to see it. I don't even want to pass it later. I don't want to pass it later. It's gonna be a shame to the toilet paper I wipe my buttocks with.
So the one that we thought, kind of universally, we thought would be like pretty up there.
Not up there.
That lost. That's dead. That is so bad.
I shouldn't be surprised, right? You try to tamper with a tried and true recipe and you turn it to
Comes up short.
Good job, Mr. Beast. And I'm assuming you've tried them all. You have to know.
Dark chocolate sea salt.
This is what I'm excited for.
Let's talk about it. I like salt with chocolate. I like it. I like salt with chocolate. I don't like salt with chocolate, but I like a little bit of salt, you know?
This one's a lot firmer, like I would expect dark chocolate to be. I would give it a 6 out of 10 because the sea salt does make it better.
I'm going to give this a 7, so it's a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay, that makes it our new leader.
Is our new leader. I don't know if it's just, I'm just like really happy because it's not this one.
I'm scared to do the peanut butter crunch because I think it's just going to combine the two different disappointments of the peanut butter and the cookies and cream. It's going to be the peanut butter and the uncrunchified crunchies of the cookies and cream. It's going to be... I'm so disappointed.
I know, I'm really
Because I was like, I walked in this, I'm like, this is going to be like, stupid, you know? It's just chocolate. Chocolate's good. It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good. There's so many better options.
Crunch bar.
Tony's. Get a Symphony bar. That's a Hershey's bar, but it's fantastic.
A Symphony bar?
It's so good.
Why are you naming these bougie ass chocolates? Like, I'm just thinking like Reese's, Crunch, Three Musketeers. Like, I'm happy with that.
Or
Three Musketeers is a little bit much sometimes. It's a little bit much. But if you have it in like the
what's that brand of hazelnut?
I'm talking. If you have it in the bars that come in like the little, like how they're sectioned off, you know what I mean? If you get that, then you just have one of those, fold it in, fold it later. Almond Joy, by the way. Can we talk about a Almond Joy for 1 second?
I love Almond
That's
Joy.
an incredible bar.
Do you know how much hate there is for Almond Joy?
Yeah.
Why? It's coconut and milk chocolate. It's delicious.
With like a little nut. With like a little nut on the top.
It's an almond, which we've already figured out Henry likes almond.
Peanut butter crunch. Now we all know how we felt about the peanut butter. It is currently sitting at the worst.
I'm so afraid it's gonna combine the
We're-
cookies and cream and the peanut butter disappointments.
We're allowed to have a negative number.
I'm not that petty, I mean.
I might be.
The less peanut butter is the biggest thing that this bar has going on for it. Because there's less peanut butter in it, better, because you get a better chocolate to peanut butter ratio. It mixes better. But then whatever crunch they put on here is better than whatever's in the cookies and cream.
It's like an 8.
I'm still gonna give it a 7. Favorite?
You know what? 7. This is a 7 for me. I think we agree on that. And finally, we got the milk crunch. So we got the rice of what we just tasted, but the milk chocolate, which was the leader for a very long time.
I think this one might actually do it.
Well,
It's a crunch bar, but I think crunch does it better.
I think the peanut butter crunch gives you a lot more.
I agree. This one's like dead center for me. I would give this one just a straight 5. You know what? It's chocolate, but there's a little bit of something in there for you. If you're looking for something, you got the little bit of a crunch. It's not crazy. It's the crunchiest one of all the crunches.
Yeah.
But it's just not interesting enough. They're hemorrhaging the Mr. Beast brand to sell. That's all it is. I think if this company was unaffiliated with Mr. Beast and it was just someone trying to make chocolate, I don't think they would do well. The peanut butter crunch I would buy if I was like on a road trip and I was in like a 7-Eleven and I was like, something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't think I would ever go searching for these.
I'm gonna do a 4 out of 10, which makes this one a 4.5, which means that the top 3 Feastables bars are peanut butter crunch, dark chocolate sea salt, and the regular run-of-the-mill milk chocolate. And the bottom 3, surprisingly, is the peanut butter. Incredibly unsurprisingly, the milk chocolate.
Cookies and cream, it's white chocolate, no milk.
And then the milk crunch. I don't know if that's because when we tasted it or...
You're not gonna go wrong with the milk crunch, it's just boring. If you want something interesting, get the peanut butter crunch.
Yeah, or get the almond. That's literally directly in the middle.
Honestly, the almond wasn't bad. It was just really almondy and it had a weird tortilla chip taste to it.
That's our rankings. If you agree with us, let us know. If you don't agree with us, please let us know in the comment. What's your favorite bar? What's your favorite candy bar?
Period. What's your favorite candy bar?
If they made it to this point in the video, what should they do?
Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. If you leave a positive comment, Henry, what do we say? We would try every Feastable bar for you. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
I'm currently eating milk chocolate, and I've tried all of these. My little helper is coming in. So the one that was rated 1 out of 10, the cookies and cream, flashback, look at those faces. I mean, they just hate them so much. That was delicious. But you, it's so good, but I hate it. But I've had better cookies and cream chocolate.
Do you like white chocolate?
No. I like milk chocolate, or like if there's a hazelnut. But I would never buy this again.
Wow. I wouldn't buy it again either.
I didn't want to buy it the first time.
Ferrero Rocher. Tony's. It's what I'm being mouthed. But yes, Tony's chocolate bar. That's a Saturday night. That's all I need. Just that. Lock me in like an asylum, in like padded walls, strap me down, and just don't eat. My arms are strapped around so I can't even eat the chocolate bar. As long as it's there, it's a good Saturday night.
Bye.